everyone. Today we will talk about microgreens and how you can grow them at home. I love growing microgreens. They are highly nutritious and very simple to grow. Basically, microgreens are young vegetables or those tiny version of leafy vegetables, but they are not same as sprouts. So there is lot of confusion between sprouts and microgreens. Basically, sprouts are grown in water and you harvest them between 1 to 2 days, but microgreens can be grown in soil and in water, and you usually harvest them between 1 to 3 weeks. Let me tell you that microgreens on an average contains 5 times more nutrients than the matured leaves. They are a powerhouse of nutrients, antioxidants and fiber. So today I'll show you 5 such microgreens which are very simple to grow, and the best part is you don't need to invest anything because all the seeds are available right in your kitchen. Now one question is that how you're going to consume these microgreens. So people can add microgreens as a garnish to your salads. You can make juice out of microgreens, or you can also use as toppings in variety of dishes. So let's start.
So we are using these 5 seeds today. The first one is fenugreek. We also call it methi dana. Let's soak these seeds overnight for faster germination. It will help them to get sprouts even more faster. Take any plastic container or a tray. You can also go for those takeaway boxes. Now you have to check that you have got holes in the tray for good drainage system. For the potting mix, I'm using a mixture of 50% coco peat, 30% soil and 20% of organic compost, as microgreens require very porous soil to grow quickly. This is how the seeds will look the next day. Simply strain away the water and the seeds are ready to be planted. Just randomly sprinkle these seeds on the soil. Now cover the seeds with soil. If you can see, I am not completely covering the seeds with the soil, just partially sprinkling it for faster germination. Now let's water it. We have to see that the soil should be moist but not soggy. After this, you need to keep this tray where you get an ample amount of indirect sunlight. This is how it will look after 2 days, and just after 4 to 5 days, the growth is this much. Once the plants are 2 to 3 inches taller, they are ready to be harvested. You can wait a little longer as well if you prefer taller shoots. With a pair of scissors, cut the microgreens, holding them vertically from just over the roots. Fenugreek is a rich source of protein, minerals, vitamin and fiber. It controls your diabetes, relieves constipation, lowers your cholesterol level as well. You can simply chop these microgreens and take it as a dressing in your salad. Every stage of the fenugreek plant is used. The next seed is wheat. In Hindi we call it as gehu. We don't need to soak this overnight. You can directly sprinkle it on your potting mix. Just follow the procedure like before. Once you sprinkle it all over the soil, now you need to cover it with the soil. The same goes to wheat. Do not over cover it with soil, just partially cover it for faster growth. Let's water it, but for daily routine, you need to spray water twice a day. Amongst all, wheatgrass grows the fastest. This is just my second day update.
Wheatgrass helps in facilitate digestion, body detox, it improves your immunity. The fiber in wheatgrass absorbs cholesterol and controls your blood sugar level. Harvest your wheatgrass when it's 5 to 8 inches tall. If you cut it too early, you won't allow it to reach its nutritional peak and it will taste extremely sweet. And if you cut it too late, the taste is bitter. All you need to do is trim the blades about half inches above the soil surface with a clean pair of scissors. Wheatgrass has antioxidant, antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties as well. Drinking wheatgrass juice can boost your metabolism and aid in weight loss. All you need to do is take a handful of wheatgrass fresh from your garden, add some water and blend it to make a smooth puree. If you want, you can take directly or you can simply strain it and take it as a shot first thing in the morning. It is an excellent choice if you are watching your weight because it's low in calories and has no fat. The third seed is mustard, commonly known as sarai or sarso. We need to follow the same steps of sowing just like we did for fenugreek and wheatgrass. Consuming mustard microgreens offer a wide range of nutritional benefits. In fact, it is said to be a good source of several vitamins too. High in antioxidants, detoxifies the liver and blood, good for digestion, and it helps to build the immunity system. The best part is, it stimulates healthy hair growth. Mustard take around 3 to 4 days to germinate. This is my 4th day update. Mustard microgreens are ready to harvest right after 8 days. All you need to do is, with a pair of scissors, clip off the microgreen half inch above the soil, and they are ready to be served. The next seed is chickpea. In Hindi we call it as chana. We need to soak this overnight for faster germination. Next day they will swell up like this. All you need to do is sprinkle it all over the soil mix and cover it with the potting soil. Just add a very thin layer of soil on it. I recommend that spray water twice a day to keep the top layer moist. Keep it in a place where they will get indirect sunlight. Within 2 days, you'll start seeing sprouts of chickpea. If you can see how tall they have grown in just 2 days. Chickpea microgreens are typically harvested and eaten when they reach a height of around 4 centimeters and have a white or light brown color. They have a pleasant sweet taste and are rich in essential amino acids as well as iron and calcium. Microgreens are usually harvested when there are more of 4 leaves. Cut the shoots just above the ground level with scissors. Many types will regrow just like wheatgrass and you can cut it several times. Afterwards, you can transfer the stray soil into your compost mixture. You can use this microgreens in your drinks or in your smoothies, or you can simply chop them and add as a topping into your salad. Both ways you will get all its benefits. To save that extra microgreen, simply wrap it in a tissue paper and store it in the fridge for further use. The last microgreen is coriander. In Hindi we call it as dhania. First we will simply smash it with a rolling pin. All we need to do is open the seeds. Gently press the seed and eventually they will break into 2 pieces. I'll show you how they look. Now the seeds are ready to be planted. Simply sprinkle the seeds on the potting mix and cover it with a very thin layer of soil and water it. This microgreen contains very high levels of carotenoids and beta carotene, which helps in protecting your eyes as you age. This takes around 5 to 6 days to start germinating. If you can see, they are very tender and it needs a little more care and attention while growing. At this stage, your microgreen is ready to be harvested. One serving of coriander microgreen can really boost the health of your body. They are a perfect combination to any salad or as a garnish. All I can say is microgreens is a fun and a practical way to add fresh, nutritious produce to your meals, even for the city dwellers. As you have seen, it is simple to grow at home. In fact, parents should invite their children to grow these microgreens. It will encourage the children to eat more of greens at home. If you enjoyed my today's video, do click on the like button and feel free to share and subscribe to Garden Angel. Till then, stay safe and keep gardening. Thank you.